Okay, so here we go. A couple things. So in case things go terribly south, I've got a piece of jet line right there. That's if the well decides to take a dive down the well hole. I've got a chain wrapped around the pitless there, and I'm going to undo the pitless right here. Water's been shut off, and we're going to pull this out. And then if I can get it up here and get a hold of the pipe, then I'm looking real good. I've got all kinds of ropes, and I can dog it off. I'll pull it up so much, and then I can dog it off and take another bite. So anyway, let the fun begin. Well, I'll be damned. Sometimes the darts go where you throw them. So this came out no problem at all. Actually, I just pushed it. I got a hammer thinking I was going to have to beat these threads through the casing. But you can see right here, these threads. Yeah, that's what the pipe is supposed to screw into. And so you can pull it out normally without a chain. Here's the cool thing. I can pull this thing out by hand. So I'm going to get set up. I'm going to put some carpet here. I'll go hand over hand. Of course, I have no idea how deep, but I don't think it's more than 100 feet deep, to be honest with you. It pulls up pretty easy. So like I said, I'm going to get some carpet here, and hopefully I can just pull it over the edge without damaging it. I'm going to have to inspect all this wire. You can see right here where it's chafed on the outside. That's not good. So of course, the way I do things, got to do it right. That's number 12 wire, and it's what do you call that, stranded wire. So I'm gonna have to see if that's the proper stuff. But anyway, let's get on this and get this pump out here and see if the pump is the problem, pipe is the problem, fittings are the problem. I don't know. Hopefully we can find a date code on this pump. And if the date code is not that bad and there's a crack in the pipe or the fitting down there, I might throw this pump back in. I really can't afford a pump at the moment, but I can never afford anything at the moment. So anyway, let's carry on. Okay, well, there we go. I got about 20 feet out, hand over hand. I got this little table set up. I just planted these sunflowers, and I'm not going to bust them. Of course, I got the carpet here so I don't chafe my wire or nothing. But I don't know. I looked down there with a flashlight. I can't see the pump. I didn't expect to. Let's just hope, I can't really read the numbers on the pipe. It doesn't, well, 239 right there. And it's going, what? 239. Hold on, what's going on here? 239. Huh, must be a different number. Must be something anyway. I'm not too happy. It's only 160 psi. Nowadays we use 200. But anyway, we're going to get pulling. This could take me all day. Well, there's another 20 feet. Let me catch my breath. So I got a monkey's fist here. If you don't know what a monkey's fist is, basically you just wrap it around a whole bunch of times and tie a knot in it. And it allows you to pull one way but not the other. Use a lot of that in pulling fiber optics and a lot of cable underground. Anyway, I took a look down that hole with the flashlight, and just as I suspected, there's a torque arrestor down in there. That keeps the pipe from moving around and hitting the sides and chafing your wire right here. And the problem with torque arrestor was when I took my fishing line with a bolt on it and put it down in there to see how deep the well was or to see where my static water level was, it was hitting that. So when I get all this out, I'm going to check the depth, and then I'll check the static water level and note that. That should be on a plate on the well as well. Anyway, I got to catch my breath before I have a heart attack here. This is definitely a two-man job. Oh, as I suspected, here's our torque arrestor. This is the reason why my fishing string with the bolt on it would only go so far. Oh, what, maybe 60 feet? I don't know why this won't let me zoom in some modes. Anyway, so things just got really cool. This is all black slime now. I got to try to find some rubber gloves, and I look down there. I can't see the pump yet. But, yeah. God, I could use another person, but it is what it is. Okay. And like that, we got her. Son of a gun. I'm out of breath. So there was actually 2 torque arresters. From what I can read, I'm out of breath right now. This looks like a Franklin, half horsepower. Yeah, I've got to get the date and everything else off of that. I got a bunch to do. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe 120 feet. Of course, I'll make sure. Holy crap. Wasn't no 300 feet though. And with 2 people, we could have done this in 20 minutes. With one old man, took an hour. But we got her. Well, looking at this Franklin half horsepower pump, if that's the date, that makes this pump 31 years old or so. So it definitely needs replaced. It's seen its day. Anyway, I got to do some more research. Okay, we got this little pump out. It is a half horse. I'm looking here at the numbers. This says 92. Looks like October 31st, 92 maybe? Or maybe it's this one, 99. So either way, it's over 20 years old. Definitely past its life expectancy. The other thing is I've only got 2 wires going down the well. And this has got 3 wires. This one here was cut off and just folded in there. It never came to the top. So yeah, I've got to figure that out. This is half horsepower. All I can find locally is a 3/4 2 wire. So I don't think that'll hurt much. 3/4, what, 10 gallons a minute? Might pump a little more, but try to get this thing in. Anyway, that's another day. I still gotta, figure this all out and make sure. My biggest thing is, why is there 3 wires and I only had 2 wires come onto the top? Is this, I don't know. Could be something real simple, but I do got 2 wires that got 110, 120, whatever you want to call it, going down the well. So, and that's what's hooked up to the breaker. So whether it self-grounds with the water, I don't know. More research. But anyway, that's it for today. I got to do a bunch of research, and I'm dirty. The water's cleaned off. The dog brought in a mess. Everything's just black crap everywhere. But anyway, it was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was in for a lot of trouble here. But hopefully we can get this done and get it back in a couple days and get this thing going.